All right, week one, very unfortunate. Not what I expected at all. We're coming very very horrible outcome. We had some bad luck. It seemed like everything went, the opposite of the way it should have been. We lost Mason Smith early, friend of the show. Hopefully he's better. We're hoping it's not nothing serious. We're hoping he's able to come back. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to return. Then, we lost Ali Gay. I mean, look, that looked personal. He must have lost some emotions. I get it. Y'all are down big. First game. Might have got a little frustrated. You got to better control yourself. Brian Kelly said in the press conference that this is going to test how they're able to handle emotion, how they're able to handle adversity, how they're able to come back from big deficits like this. We saw tonight that it's not very good. But Jaden Daniels, he did a decent job, I think. He went out there. He was pretty accurate. He put some balls in some nice spots. That Keyshawn Boutte, there was two spots where he could have hit Keyshawn for a touchdown. One in the corner where Keyshawn landed on his back and dropped it. Then the other one where Keyshawn just wasn't looking at all. I really confused on what happened right there. There was a couple defensive errors. It seems like they weren't wrapping up. They weren't tackling. The pressure was good in the beginning, but just bad luck. Florida State did some great play calling. Respect to Jordan Travis. He gave LSU some real headaches. He went out there and he was mobile. The defensive line wasn't able to go out there and put as much of a hold on them as we expected them to be able to. We lost half of them, man. It was an unfortunate situation right there. Keyshawn Boutte had an off night. The special teams is a disaster. Special teams was by far the worst area of the game. 2 muff punts by Malik Neighbors. I knew this punt returner position was going back and forth. It was a tightly competitive battle, but I didn't think that, it would result in this much confusion, this much, the question on the position. Now we got to sit here and think who's going to be returning the punts next week. Malik Neighbors went out and caught 2 short passes on the next drive, but still, man, you muffed 2 punts, and you really costed us a big spot in the game, I believe. Then you're going to go ahead and look at the blocked field goal situation. We had 2 blocked field goals. That's horrible. You could have one of them was a PAT, excuse me. The PAT would have sit here and tied the game up. We'd be in overtime right now. The other one could have put us over, and we wouldn't be in this situation. There's a lot of things that are going to have to be ironed out. This is week 1. This team in Florida State played a game already. They are a fine-tuned machine. This could have went one of 2 ways. It could have been they got momentum. They got the big W. They coming in here hot like they did, or they could have came in tired. They came in. They didn't miss a beat. They showed LSU how to play with tough and with grit, and they took one. This is going to be good for Florida State. Jordan Travis and them are going to – they're 2-0 now. They're going to roll in. And for LSU, you got some questions now. I don't know necessarily if you question Jaden Daniels yet. You definitely give Garrett Nussmeier time in the Southern game. I want to see how Nuss plays in this offensive scheme because with Jaden Daniels, he could have got a whole lot better stat sheet if Keyshawn Boutte would have caught those two touches. Jaden ran for an incredible amount. I'm just a little confused on why there was so much, quarterback running involved. That definitely seemed like they didn't want him to go deep early. I wish we would have, tried to take a couple more shots. I don't know, man. Very frustrating game. This was one of the bigger worries was that, LSU's going to come out and just kind of look inexperienced and look like they weren't gelled together yet. This team's still fairly new. This team still has to learn each other. They still have to get comfortable. They still have to develop the chemistry, learn the scheme. This was just pure chaos. Chaotic into the game, chaotic everything all around. We'll continue to be covering LSU. On Tuesday, we'll be meeting with Brian Kelly. We're going to be asking him all kind of questions. Brian Kelly's going to, have a lot of explaining to do here on a couple of different things. We're going to be interviewing some players throughout the week, and we're going to have another episode live for you Sunday. Follow us on social media at Verdant Verdict for more live coverage. We're going to be going live after every game. It's going to be on Saturday nights now, no more Sunday nights, and hopefully no more losses. This has been the Verdant Verdict, sponsored by Honest Abe's. Thanks for watching. Go Tigers.